What do you guys think?
I'm gonna change it because just because the relay sucks.
Yeah, new map,
Yeah, okay.
new map, definitely.
Yeah, let's do an orbital drill.
What was that one map? Weather control or whatever? The weather control tower? I like that one.
Oh, the one with the beach.
Yeah.
That one's good for both parties, for monster and for hunters.
I think it's such a strong hunter map, or not hunter, monster map. Even though like 1/3 of the monster or map is like useless, but I still think it's pretty strong. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This will probably be my last game for the night. You know, I definitely appreciate this. I'm going to try and set it up so that next week I actually have established hour-long blocks already, so people don't have to wait to get in at the last minute and things like that. Like I said, thanks for putting up for this. It's still a work in progress about trying to get this efficiently as much as possible. Yeah, I picked that up from my Final Fantasy games of how I learned Behemoth. I know it's Behemoth. Wait, now I'm doubting myself. Behemoth. I say Behemoth. It's supposed to be Behemoth. 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 Yeah, because I put the emphasis on the be when it should be a bahi. Bahi instead of behi. So this will probably be my last one for tonight. I appreciate everyone for watching. Feel free to follow me on my Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. It's all MaddCowQQ. Just look for the cow with the chainsaw. I should be getting some more art on my Twitch channel pretty soon. I have somebody working on some of the fonts and things as we speak, so it should be a good time with that. That being the case, stick around. I will have a lot of information starting Monday about my big stream coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited for it. I have a lot of swag to give away, a lot of DLC stuff. Should be a lot of fun. And I'm actually going to be playing. I'm going to try and see if I can find a lot of people that are willing to put up with me playing Monster. I'm also going to probably try and play some Hunter as well. We might be getting the micro patch in the next little while as well, so it'll be really interesting. But I'm really excited for next week when we do Coaching with Community, because it's all about those new maps. All of the games are going to be on the new maps, and I am going to try and help my poor little monsters survive as much as possible, because when I first saw them, and I still feel that those maps are very, very hunter favored. So I'm going to try and help my minions arise from the ashes and dominate on those maps, so that when you go pugging on them, you can assert your dominance and not fall victim, hopefully. Behemoth. Ugh. You know what? Here, I'll find it.
How to pronounce Behemoth?
Here you go. This is how you pronounce it.
Behemoth is huge.
Behemoth.
Heavy. Behemoth is
Behemoth. So it's not Behe, it's Bahi. Behemoth. There you go. And if you don't like it, well, that's how you pronounce it. Behemoth. 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 Okay. Bahi. I'm going to say that, and then tomorrow I'm just going to go back to saying Behemoth. 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 So I'm going to try and say Behemoth a lot to try and see if I can correct that idiosyncrasy. Just for you.
Sometimes you play Final Fantasy, good luck with that.
I know, like, because in Final Fantasy it's Behemoth, but Behemoth. Behemoth. So, I'm sure people that are watching... eventually this video is going to get uploaded to YouTube, and somewhere along the lines people were like, what the hell is he talking about? So I'm going to have to call that vocal lessons with Coach Cal.
I don't know, people said there's I don't know why.
I like Lieutenant too. It sounds a little bit more proper, like an English gentleman. So, we see Behemoth going after these poor individuals. It looks like he's got... It looks like that he's going to go ahead... So I see Lava Bomb. I want to see if he's got any other skills. Wow. What are they doing? Did no one see the giant fiery footprints? I'm not sure what was going on. Like, I guess I should have been paying.
Did I miss something?
Are they not wanting to fight him in the cave? Like, I can understand not wanting to fight him at the caves, but even still, a stage 1 with Laz, there's really no reason not to. So I'm not sure what they're doing now.
Enough of these small fries.
I feel like that they're just kind of trolling the wildlife.
What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm so confused. I want to hear what's going on in their thought process because this is not a typical game.
Food enemy? An enemy food?
Like, what's going on? Yep, so confused. I feel like that they're just going to let him get the evolve and wait for him to come out. It's interesting. Like, if I was playing this game... Oh, I like this build. I like this build. It looks like that he went 2 tongue and maybe 1 fissure. Maybe a rock wall. But I like 2 points and 3 skills at stage 2 is really, really strong. I also find it interesting. You're either tongue grab or you're rock wall. Very rarely do you get the 2 because they don't really synergize very well. So he's going to be stage 2 with full armor. Yeah, but they're very different playstyles. So rock wall is all about, here, I'm going to separate you from the pack and just burst the hell out of you down. So at that point, you're already committed to that. So you want the high damage skills like lava bomb and fissure to go ahead and close out the deal. If you took tongue grab, that brings him to you, but at that point, your rock wall isn't really needed. So I feel like it's one or the other. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't play rock wall with tongue grab, but I feel that you either are one or the other, and that just seems to be a little bit more optimal. I think this is funny. I think they're literally just keeping him in here as much as possible. Or maybe it's the fact that I told them this will be my last game, so they want to make it a 40-minute game. Like, they don't even have sensors up. Like, this is so weird. I really don't know what they're trying to do here. Like, I'm wondering if they're all friends with each other in real life and they're just kind of like trolling. Oh wait. What's going on? But yeah, they don't even have... Nice disc throw all the way back there. I don't know why he's sneaking. They've literally shown 0 interest in you. So, eventually there might be a war, and lots of people die. And some countries are just like, it's not my war. That's what these hunters are. When your country gets invaded by hostile wildlife of unknown origin, and people are dying and screaming and crying, it's because of people like these. Pretty much. Even in the future, humans will screw themselves over. I think that he could actually get to stage 3. Just wait for enough spawns. Like if they've shown 0 interest in committing, I'd just evolve to stage 3. There's no reason not to. Like Behemoth, yeah. But I mean, this really isn't terrible.
You can go on a crusade and correct your English, but you do not do it tonight.
Behemoth. I said Behemoth.
Yeah, correct.
Like, at least throw down spikes. Like, I don't know. It's funny, this game has me tense, but for all the wrong reasons. I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy. So I heard Canyon Striders. So there is still food in here somewhere. So, this is a very interesting game, and I'm sure if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully it's not too boring. I would try, in the meantime, I can just show you off tattoos. There's the food. So I was waiting for Rockwall. Okay, so I think one, maybe two more food, and he's got it. See, I hear another strider somewhere nearby. I heard one. I wish I could, like, see where the... Oh, there you go. There's all the food. Oh, stage 3. Now, the interesting thing is he's going to have no armor, and there's going to be very little food. So I wonder if they're going to try and engage him now, or if they're just going to wait for him to eventually come to the relay. Is he going to evolve in the exact same spot? Extra lava. Maybe they just want a challenge. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I could see the potential merit. Ooh, really? This is probably my favorite build. I really like 3 fissure and then 2 and everything else. I think this is a very solid build. I wonder if he's like shift tab and talking to them in Steam and going like WTF mates. Or is he just going to sit here and regen his armor all the way to the end? Oh, I heard. There's Strider somewhere. I heard it. Why can't I see what you smell? See, and the thing is like he could literally sit here for a minute or two, have plenty of time, and he'll be at full armor and health. Like so confused. This is like, if you have ever played Pokemon or watched the TV show, this is me doing my side duck. What? Look. Maybe they want to starve him out. Just roll in with some canisters of nerve gas. Do you see any food? I don't see any food. I wonder if there's a tyrant back here. Sometimes there's a tyrant back in this corner. I can't remember if you went over there or not.
CN20.
No, his name is Behemoth. Sorry. Behemoth. Behemoth.
So we roll in there with a couple canisters of CN20 and nerve gas and whole.
Pretty much.
Do we even know if xenomorphs are susceptible to nerve gas?
We, I don't think they are. It's interesting that the assault is back here. Like, this is where you probably want the medic to be. I am so lost and confused. I don't know, Vizel. I don't know what we're watching here. This is going to be one of those videos that I'm going to end up uploading to YouTube. And, like, everyone's going to be like, what the crap? Why can't you host real games? Blah, blah, blah. Either way, it is entertaining because I have no idea what's going to happen next. I guess if they were in collusion, they would just allow him to just eat free. But, no. Okay, so he's starting to make his move. He's like, fresh food, Striders. Yes, this is the Microsoft tournament winner. The winner of this game is going to be getting $62,000. And it all comes down to this. So I feel that rock wall probably could have separated them. Sorry, I've been so long without action, I'd like not even commentating now that there's actually game here. This is actually pretty good. I feel like that he could actually boot him away and down into this little tunnel of death down here. You know, force him to come to him. Again, the rock walls I feel like could be a little bit better aimed just to cut off people. And that's a perfect fissure. Get a couple of people that way. And there's that orbital. And Hank with the shield. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You should be able to go ahead and knock him. Oh, yeah, you should be able to go ahead and punish him for that. Good job. Very good. So there's one person. Oh, I would have saved that rock wall for when you are ready to go ahead and eat the body. So, easy enough. Just wait for the rock wall and then eat the corpse. You could probably throw a lava bomb up where Rare is. And then go ahead, and so here comes Ghost. Looks like he's going to go in for the res. There's the rock wall. Ooh, and oh no, that's not Laz. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to eat the body because Griffin is in here. Oh, there we go. Wow. So Laz got off, so he lost 2/3 of one of his thirds. 2/3 of one of his thirds. So he's lost almost 1/3 of permanent health now. Here comes down another dome. But it looks like now there's the perfect opportunity. It looks like Laz. Oh, what the heck? I feel like he should have fissured instead of rock walled. Because if he fissured and then rock walled, the fissure would hit him and then the rock wall would bounce him back and keep him in. And then you can just kind of melee him. So it looks like that they took down the dome. That's kind of smart just to make sure that Laz actually has some breathing room. But it looks like that Torvald's just getting free damage all the way across here. And again, here we go with another body camp possibility. Just taking free, tons of damage. I would go ahead and fissure and lava bomb Rare and then throw up the corpse. Or he's going to go ahead and try and lick the corpse, but that back further down. Oh, there we go. Eat the body. Nope. So he could just try and pull the corpse down here with tongue grab instead of lava bomb. Tongue grab right there and then eat. Looks like he's going to go after Laz. Oh, and there goes Laz. He should be able to go ahead and get the corpse up. So I feel like Behemoth lost his advantage. Because right now with all that health and armor, literally you just... Even if you're tunnel vision on only Laz, that's all you need to do. Or just keep bringing the corpse, tongue grab, down into the Caves of Doom. And then go and kill him from there. So, interesting way that the game played out. I feel that some of those rock walls could have been a little bit better used. I said I was going to look for armor, but there's probably no armor down here. Heck, it'd be funny if he kills these guys and Trapjaws come, and then you kill a Trapjaws just to eat. So, pretty decent positioning, but I feel that, like, a lot of the abilities that the Behemoth was using were used incorrectly or at the wrong time. You should be able to go ahead... Oh, see, there's like a Strider like right around here. I swear I hear it all the time. Oh, maybe it is out there. So he's got probably about 4 or 5 minutes. And so he should be able to go ahead and put a little bit of time. Either go out to the beach, get some food, even though I hate the beach no matter what. So I'm not the biggest fan of the beach. The reason why is because a good team will be able to keep you confined, shot at, and you're never going to be able to get out without getting domed most of the time. Really, really solid play. Oh, I was like, oh, Griffin might be going down. Okay, so again, trying to bait out where Lazarus is, and there's Laz, so they should be able to go ahead, and that Griffin harpoon. Oh, here comes an orbital. Oh, that orbital. So I like that he uses Rockwall creatively in the fact that it cuts off them being shooting at you, but you're not really cutting off anybody from the rest of their team. And so I feel that you probably could do a little bit better when it comes to like cutting one person off from the others and then pounding them to dust. And here's some Blitz Leopards. And those mortars. So it looks like Behemoth's probably going to lose. I feel that there were a couple of times. I feel like what the biggest one was that there wasn't a lot of pressure all around, especially once Ghost actually came out of hiding. And I feel that a couple of misplays with the tongue grab and rock wall, when that would have allowed you to eat the corpse, was probably the biggest thing. Good game. Very, very unusual game. I hate that we ended on that, but that's okay, because that happens. That was such a weird game.
Yeah, we didn't want to chance anything in those tunnels.
Nope.
Those tunnels are just a death trap for any hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you didn't even set up sound spikes. Like, I would have at least just loved to see a sound spike at each entrance or something. That being said, when you finally did engage at the end, I felt that you, when you first got Hank down, I feel that if you threw up your rock wall a little bit closer to you, you probably could have eaten the corpse, or throw a lava bomb towards Torvald so he couldn't mortar you. Because I felt like that you approached it really good. You were doing well. You lost some of your armor, but you could have eaten Hank, and then that could have been the domino effect that you needed. But there were just a couple of times, like, your rock wall placement was good for blocking their shots for the most part, but it never really cut off a hunter by themselves, or give you the opportunity. I was also thinking that when you kept going towards the cave, I thought you were going to keep on licking the corpse down into the cave so that they either follow you to the caves, or you eat the corpse. So I thought that was kind of interesting that you didn't get to try that out.
That's not a trap.
But interesting. It was very interesting because I was like, I had a feeling that you were kind of like, well, we're not going to go into the caves. But even at a stage 1, I think that it's okay because I mean, yeah, Behemoth is really strong at a stage 1, but I don't know. It was just like I said, it was just a very weird game.
Yeah.
But hey, it worked out in the end. It was also interesting because, like, at first I thought that you were like doing something weird because your assault was actually like by the relay, that's where I felt that that's where Laz should have been, is like behind the 3 other people, and that way you could shoot mortars and stuff down into the caves. Like I said, weird formation, weird just in general. But you guys did really good. Griffin was really good with his harpoons, getting those people out in trouble. Hank was doing good shielding. And really good timing on the Laz res too.
Not to mention, I pooned him at the end, and he was able to get off that orbital strike on top of him.
Yep, good orbital. Cool beans. Well, thanks for playing. I will try and set it up so that I have more organized teams at the get-go for the community coaching, and so I will be uploading these videos eventually. So feel free to watch them out. And I appreciate everyone for showing up tonight. And,
yeah, man, thanks for having us, definitely.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. And then all you out in Twitch and YouTube land, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that.
I forgot to put down sound spikes. I just didn't want to get too close. Like, it's so like scary getting close to a behemoth in the caves.
And as always, feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate all your support. I've been hearing lots